So this is the home of the event. If you attended other Luxembourg Internet Days, you will be familiar already with the platform. So this is the main menu. You have the same buttons in the center of the screen. You have also the same buttons on the top navigation bar. You can access the home at any time by clicking on this home icon on top. You can access your messages. If you have any messages, you will see a small red dot like this one on the messages, so you can chat with your contacts and keep the conversation going before, during, and after the event. And you can also see if there's any notification coming from the event with the red dot here on this bell icon. So you will be able to access all your notifications easily from this place. In the main view of the event, apart from the main buttons that you will see here, you can also see your details. These details come directly from the registration that you did for the event, but you can click on the edit button to modify your details and upload a nice picture of yourself. I strongly recommend you and encourage you to do so, because this will increase the opportunities, the network of opportunities on site. Probably a lot of people will know you because the company that you work for, but it's also nice to have a nice profile picture so people can recognize you during the event, especially if you have any meetings. Then you can also modify some parts of your profile, like for example, your biography. You can add your social media links. This is pretty useful to if you generate contacts during the event, and you can add more contact details. The thing about the contact details is this information will not be visible for everyone on the platform, so nobody will see your email unless they are a connection. And to connect with someone, it's something that you should approve first, but I will show you how to do that in a minute. Please make sure that you update your profile when you log into the app to make it more engaging, because your profile will appear in the attendees list. As you can see here, there's already a few people that are registered and that have their profile picture uploaded. So you will appear as well on this list. If you want to connect with someone, what you can do is to click on their profile. You can click on the connect button to request a connection with them. And you can also request a meeting directly during the event. So if you click on one of the slots provided, you can easily request a meeting. You can always change the date of the meeting. You can easily choose another slot. And you can choose as well the location of the meeting. As soon as you define the location, you will be able to send them a message. Usually including a message to this request increase the probabilities to have it accepted. So I encourage you to use one of the predefined answers or to create your own message and then click on send meeting request. The other person will receive a notification on their mobile phone or on the web to accept the meeting while on site. Also, you can filter or use the search bar if you want to find other attendees of the event to check if your colleagues are already registered. You can also see the exhibitor list. The AI will recommend you on top the companies that are more suitable for you to meet during the event, and you will be able to see your profile here as well. And by clicking in one of the companies, let's go for this one, for example, you will be able to see their logo. You can request a meeting with them. You can chat with them as well. And people that are assigned to their booth will receive the message. So this is pretty useful if you have some products to be displayed on the event, because people will be able to ask you questions. You can modify the information on like the biography of your company. You can add social media and contact details, but I will show you how to do this as an exhibitor in just 2 minutes. Then you have as well the My Event button, where here all the things that you bookmark on the event. So for example, if you have bookmark sessions, bookmark any meetings scheduled, if you have some contacts made during the event, all that information will appear here. So you will have all this information at the palm of your hand pretty quickly. You can also see the job offers that the exhibitors offer. At the moment, there's no job offers published, and as soon as you publish them, they will be displayed here. You can see the media partners list and access their information. You can request help to the help desk. by here. You can drop your questions on the chat and the team will be back to you as soon as possible. If you want to have more information on how to use the platform, you can access the different videos that the team already posted here. Those are pretty useful for you to get comfortable with the usage of the platform. So I strongly recommend you to check them and also to share them with your colleagues in case they need extra support. And as well, there's another new button called My Badge, and here you will be able to see your QR code, the QR code that you will have printed. This will be the digital version of it, so you can show it to your colleagues or to any attendee of the event to generate the connection automatically. So this will remove the connection request by scanning the QR code. Those people will be considered connections directly. So this is the overview of the event on the desktop. I don't know if you have any questions already. I will try to answer them later. And in the meantime, the same look will be displayed on your mobile phone. So I will show you that in a minute as well. Now focusing on exhibitors. Exhibitors like you that have access to your booth online to edit the content will see a small box like this one close to your profile picture to access the exhibitor center. You can access the exhibitor center both clicking on the logo or the name of your company, or by clicking on the menu of your own menu here and then on exhibitor center. You can access the exhibitor center either way. If I click on my exhibitor, I will immediately be redirected to the exhibitor center. So on the home of the exhibitor center, you will see a message with the things that like explaining you what you can do in the exhibitor center. On the company profile, you will see an overview of your company profile with all the different sections. And from here, you will be able to customize your profile directly. So if you click on customize, you can define a header image for your booth to make it more appealing. You can upload your logo, update your logo, or your background image for the event. You can also replace the header image. Instead of having an image, you can define a video from YouTube or from an external source. This is pretty useful if you want to highlight, I don't know, your company values, your company latest releases. You can do that by simply pasting the URL here. Then you can modify and add the overview of your company as a description. You can add as well the social media links of your company for people to connect with your company before, during, and after the event. You can add job offers easily from here as well. So you can click on an ad and then add a name to job offer, the description, and later on you will be able to add a few pictures to the job offers to make it more appealing to the attendees. Then you have products as well. You can add products from this list, the same as for the job offers, and you can also add services. So all of these three things, job offers, products, and services, you can add them from the exhibitor center and will be visible in the event tab for the attendees to see. You can also manage the team members of your company. So at the moment, I'm sharing the booth with Emmy, so I can see if she's sharing the contacts that she generates with the company, if she's visible or not on the event. I can manage to share my connections with the rest of the team and my visibility on the event. So if I want people to see me, and if you think that some of your colleagues are missing from your booth, so you wish them to have access to the contacts that you generate, the stats of your booth, to modify any information. For example, this is pretty useful if you want someone from your marketing team or from other teams to add more information to the profile of your company. You can simply click on add member and add their email. Please note that you will be only able to add members to your booth if they are already registered to the event. So this will only work if those of your colleagues are already registered to Luxembourg Internet Days 2024. If they are not registered yet, you will not be able to invite them to join your exhibitor booth. On the lead section, you will be able to manage the dashboard. So you will see the connections that your team generated and some analytics of your booth online. So at the moment, 3 people watched the booth of the help desk on Swapcard. So you can have more information on that. And you are also able to download the Excel file with the leads that you generate during the event at the company level. So this is pretty useful, and you might access this section after the event to download and follow up on the leads that you generated during that period. Uh, Also, if you want to use an API, we offer an API to send the lead information directly to your CRM or to third-party apps. You should generate an API key from here, from this section, and then you will be able to use that API key, for example, with tools like Zapier to send the information to your CRM. This is pretty useful. If you find the Excel file a little bit complicated to download and to upload to your CRM, you can use an API key to synchronize with your CRM via Zapier directly. And you can also manage meetings directly from the exhibitors center. So if your team your company has received meeting requests, those requests will appear here, and you will be able to manage them from here by assigning team members, accepting, declining them, and seeing all their information. So the information of all your meetings will be here at a glance for you to easily manage and to go to different places on the event. So basically, this is the exhibitor center. I strongly recommend to use the exhibitor center on a desktop device because it's easy to manage. You will be see all the information at a glance, and it's the only way for you to download the leads export, because at the moment, due to some device restrictions, it's not possible to download such file directly from an iPhone or from an Android device. So I strongly recommend you to use the exhibitor center from a desktop device, but it's totally operational as well from a mobile device, but it's more comfortable, this view. And now I will try to share my iPhone screen. So you can download the Swapcard app to access the event from your mobile device. It's already available on both the App Store and Play Store. So it is this icon here with the infinite symbol. I already have the event open on my iPhone. So as you can see, the view, it's exactly the same that you saw on my desktop. You can manage all the buttons from the main menu from here, and you can also navigate through all the list of partners, and there's some information here that is pretty useful. For example, to get the directions to the event, or to switch to your time zone if you're using a different time zone different at the event. You can see all that content from here. You can navigate through your messages, you can navigate through the notifications, and you can modify your profile as well. You can add your details from your mobile device, and you can access the exhibitor center as well from here. So it's pretty useful. You can change the settings of the app and manage your visibility from here as well. So the functions and the features are the same that you can have on a desktop, but are usually more convenient on a mobile device and more suitable when you are on site. There's the list of attendees. You can filter, search for them. You can see the exhibitor list as well and navigate through all the companies. The My Event section is as well there. You can navigate through all the job offers that will be published in the near future. You can also see your badge. So this is pretty useful, especially if you want to show the QR code to someone to create a connection. I strongly recommend you to do so. And the jewel of the crown in this case is the lead scanning feature that you have on mobile device. This feature is only available while using the mobile app, so I encourage you to download the app and ask your team to do so as well. If you access the app, you will see that there's the icon here of a camera. If you click on that icon of the camera, you will see that the camera permissions the camera will show up. So this is to scan the QR code. You need to scan someone's QR code. So I prepared Emmy's QR code here to do a demonstration. So I scanned Emmy's code and I all created immediately a connection with Emmy. So I can book a meeting with her. I can see her details here and I can rate the connection. So Emmy is a great contact. I gave her 5 stars. I can tag the contact to follow up later, and I can add a note. For example, if I need to send Emmy some documents, I can text this here, and then these notes will be available on the Excel file that you can download from the exhibitor center. So this is pretty cool, and the information will be stored as well on your device. You created a connection by only scanning a QR code, and this information will be available for you later on.